What's good, Flat Earthers? I needed to talk to y'all today about something that's very much important that y'all might not have realized. Now, this is the second hit. All right. Second hit is what I'm going to call that. Flat Earth cosmology. So what does Corey need to talk to you all about today? If you didn't watch my previous video about the Earth being flat and the globe, and you can watch that video to find out what Earth I was talking about. But this is what I have to talk to you all about today. When it comes down to flat Earth, and it's very important, something that no one else has brought up. Again, I don't know what it is about me and bringing up points that nobody else has brought up to debunk things. Or maybe I just haven't heard them. But of course, somebody would resort to that if they, didn't want to give Corey credit. But anyway, here you have different flat Earth cosmologies. So what do I have to bring to you today to keep it short and simple? Is that sometimes the best? Flat Earthers repetitively say that water does not curve. They redundantly say that water does not. That's one of your biggest arguments, right? That's why it's called flat Earth, that water stays level, right? And never curves. I want to ask you all why. First off, I'm going to ask you, have you ever been underneath the earth? Have any of you ever been underneath the earth in your life? I know the answer to that. All right? And you do too. Why does the under half of the earth curve its water? Can anybody explain that? On y'all's cosmology, the water curves, as you can clearly see, underneath the earth. Water does not curve. What's causing that curving, and how do you know it curves like that? How can that water begin to curve if you also will say that it is an infinite plane? A plane doesn't necessarily curve. If you all understand that. Very impactful, huh? I mean, look at all of the different cosmologies. Navajo, you got a ball under. It's said that we live inside of a ball and that there's air on top of the ball, the lighter half, and the heavier half, the water is underneath the ball, making up the bottom half of the ball. The egg, the cosmic egg that you are said to live inside of, and you live on this green land in the middle. So why does the water curve underneath? It doesn't show an infinite plane. You would think that okay, that's another question. If you're going to say that it's an infinite plane, why don't the ancients depict it as an infinite plane and explain it as an infinite plane of existence? With their flat Earth cosmology, I've not heard one flat Earth ancient cosmology that explains this Earth as an infinite plane, a plane that goes on for infinity. Cosmic egg, yes. An enclosed, yes. Been in a container, yes. But I have not ever heard that it's an infinite plane into new modern flat Earth gnosis. So I just wanted to present this to y'all today, that flat earthers are contradictory and hypocritical and this is not a spurt, or I don't mean it in a derogatory, but that's literally what you are at that point. You think it's bad for flat earthers globe earthers to say that and show that water curves, but then you turn around and you don't even acknowledge, or you acknowledge and see it right here as I'm explaining it. That water curves on your cosmology. It's okay for you, but not okay for them. That's a hypocrite. Okay? So I just wanted to show y'all that today. It takes Corey for a lot of things I realize in this world, because I ain't seen nobody else do it. All right? So you just remember that I showed that if you have anything that can refute this, bring it on. Now, as well, go back one video and watch that 54-minute video in parts. You can fast forward whatever you get. If you get bored on certain parts, you can fast forward. Just watch the, important parts. Just skim through it. Watch the stuff that catches your attention if you get bored on certain parts. That's all I have to say. But I had to bring this to you today.